Hi guys, it's Kristen with Simply a Steward, and I'm back today with another kind of grocery haul. I've been filming some Aldi hauls for you, and unfortunately this past week we had a homeschool event that we went to, an end of the year type of picnic, and so we stopped at the grocery store at Aldi on the way home and picked up our weekly groceries. And when we got home, we realized in the rush to get out the door that I forgot my keys to get in the house. So we had to wait about 45 minutes for my husband to get home from work and allow us into the house with his keys. And so by then things were starting to kind of thaw out and warm up. And so I wanted to get things put away as quickly as I could. So I didn't get the opportunity to go ahead and film a haul for you. But we had some time over the holiday weekend to go ahead and go to Costco. We do not get there as often as we would probably like, but it's about an hour to an hour and a half drive away, depending on how traffic is. And so we try and go every 4 to 6 weeks and stock up on some things that we don't have access to regularly in our grocery stores here. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what we got today. Alright guys, so this is what we got today in the Costco haul. We'll start over here as we usually do in the produce. We got frozen broccoli, and we also got these frozen berries. These are my girls' favorites. We use these a lot for smoothies. I get individual berries that we use in a few different things, but we use these specifically just to make smoothies. And along with that, we got these avocado chunks this time. None of us are a big fan of avocado, but they're a really good, healthy fat. And so I was hoping with them being frozen, I'd be able to throw a few chunks in our smoothies as well as those. Just to add some extra fats for my kids especially, because they are constantly hungry, it seems like. So I was hoping that would help tide them over with them burning some extra energy this summer. We got a new container of baby spinach. This is a great deal. If you have a Costco around, it's $4 and some change. It's a better deal than Aldi, and it lasts a pretty long time. We usually have to supplement with Aldi in the middle because we can only get to Costco every 4 to 6 weeks. Here we got a huge bag of carrots. Carrots last a really long time, so these are able to last us pretty well. We keep them in an extra refrigerator we have in the basement and just pull them as we need them. But we shred these and use them in things like salads. We use them for carrots for dinner. We also chop them, and we use these frequently in our smoothies to get some extra veggies in. We got a huge bag of apples. Not thrilled these are not organic, but they are for my husband, and he's an adult, so he can pick whatever he wants. He really prefers the larger apples themselves, and the ones that we get usually from Aldi are fairly small, really great for the kids because they don't leave anything behind. They eat the whole thing, but my husband would have to take 2 of them every time, so he gets a little frustrated. So when he saw these, he asked if he could pick them up, and so we got those. We got a bag of organic green beans. My kids love fresh green beans. It's their favorite dinner time vegetable. And I found this time they had a resealable bag. This is the first time I've seen organic green beans at our personal Costco. Usually I actually have my sister pick them up from Sam's Club. So I was super excited about that find. Here we got frozen sweet corn and frozen green peas. My second oldest daughter, her favorite has turned out to be recently green peas. So she begged us to pick up an extra bag of those. And then we decided we'd get the corn this time. We tried to save corn specifically for our tortillas that we eat and occasionally popcorn, because I try not to do corn too much. But we have one casserole style meal that we eat, especially more in the summer, that has, we call it campfire pack, but that has corn in it. And we're trying not to do anything that's not organic corn because of the GMOs. And so we picked up a bag of that this time. We also picked up 4 bags of organic tortilla chips. These are our favorite kind that we have found so far. Like I said, we try not to do too much organic or corn in general, but we do the organic corn on occasion. We use these on the weekends. Sometimes it's a fast meal. We'll shred them and put either shredded chicken over them or ground beef and make kind of like a taco salad out of them. It's a quick and easy meal if we're working on the house or outside working in the garden. And it's also our favorite junk food snack of choice in this house. So no other cookies, chips, those types of things too much in our house, but we do eat those. And the last thing, I'm sorry, here in the produce is mushrooms. These are a fantastic deal. They are $3 and some change for this large pack, and we use mushrooms a lot. These seem to last a really long time. We've had them, we've never had any go bad out of them, and we do use them frequently through the week, but this pack usually lasts us a couple weeks without actually going bad, getting any mold or fungus on them. As for the meats, we got this Adele's chicken sausage. It is not organic, but it is all natural, and there's not really much to it, as you can see. So I thought the ingredients were pretty good. This is another thing that we use for quick meals. We keep them in the fridge, and we'll pull, you know, depending on how many people need to be eating for dinner. If we don't have enough leftovers on a weekend, or if we just need something really quick, we can go ahead and pull, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them out and go ahead and just fry them up real quick in the skillet with some vegetables. And it's a good, quick, and easy, healthy meal instead of going for takeout somewhere. Now, I have not tried these before. My husband really likes maple sausage. We have been able to find chicken sausage at Aldi, but it does not maple flavored. So when I saw these, I thought we would try them. Has anybody tried these? Let me know what you think in the comments below. But again, they're pretty clean ingredients. They do have a little bit of cane sugar in there as well as the maple sugar. But it sure beats anything that you find in the local regular grocer. And it's organic, so I thought that was great. And it's pork free. My husband prefers pork usually, but he said he would try these. I try to avoid too much pork in our house, but again, he likes pork, so he's an adult and gets to make his own decisions. The last thing for meat we bought there, because we buy a lot of our meat is either from Aldi or Hunted. But we bought these organic turkey breast, and you can pull them apart. They have these awesome little packages that tear, and so you can keep them individual. And the ingredients, again, fairly clean. Organic turkey breast, water, and sea salt. There, I mean, there's not much to them. So I love that. We use these for occasional. We'll make like a turkey club in a grain-free wrap. But a lot of times we use these as on-the-go meals. We'll make like Lunchables for the kids. And so we have Bible schools and things coming up in different summer camps. And so we're kind of in the car a little more than we usually are. And so I love to make those. I'll make some homemade grain-free crackers and throw some cheese and some fruits and veggies in there. And we got something great on the go. So we have actually a few of these in the freezer, but I went ahead and picked a couple more up so we can stock up with summer coming up. I'm not sure when we'll get back to Costco. So every time we buy stuff, it's kind of as a buy extra rather than less. And if we don't run out of it, great. We don't have to buy as much next time. We got a large jar here of coconut oil. You can see unrefined. That's very, very important, and organic virgin. Those are the things you want to look for when you're looking for coconut oil. You don't want to get things that are refined and have been processed. This is the unprocessed version. We get wherever is the best deal at the time. I've ordered off of Amazon. I've ordered off of, I'm sorry, I can't remember if it was Vitacost or Thrive. I ordered off of, so wherever we can find a great deal on it. This was $16.99 for this big jar. And you can see it's 84 ounces. So we are almost out of our last one. And so we picked another one up. This is getting into a little bit more of the quote-unquote junk food or snacks that we bought over here. And the first thing was these Simple Mills crackers. I was so excited I actually yelled in the store. And my husband got upset with me because I scared him. But we have not been able to find Simple Mills. I have found these on everyone else's vlogs of them going and grocery hauls of them going to their Costco's, and our Costco club has not had these the past several trips we've made. So I was really excited to find these. They were a great deal. There's 2 bags in them, and they're, I believe, $8 and some change for the box. So $4 and some change your bag, which is much better than I've seemed to be able to find them anywhere else. So we have not tried this flavor. Has anybody else tried this flavor? What do you guys think of it? We get the, I believe it's farmhouse cheddar when we buy them individually, and my kids really like those, so this is the only flavor they had, but I was excited to find them, and hoping that I can use them with some like tuna and things for myself over the summer for lunch, even if the kids don't like them, but I have a feeling the kids are going to like them and eat a bunch of them. This is one of my kids' favorites, Aussie Bites. You can see down here. Yes, I know, organic sugar. The other thing this has in it that I'm not really excited about is canola oil. We're still finding a few things with canola oil. We have completely cut vegetable oil, and I try not to do canola oil. If we do it, I try to do organic. But this is one thing. My kids have given up cookies and all kinds of other things that obviously all their friends and family are eating, but my kids like these. We buy them once when we go. I have 4 kids, so it's not like it lasts forever. Plus, myself eats them. I'm not sure if my husband actually ate any of the last time we bought them. So, but like I said, we only go every 4, sometimes 6 weeks, so they don't get a ton of them. But that is a special little treat when we go. We pick one up. Now, these are some new things that we found. Move some of this up here so it's easier to see. We got a lot on this table going on. Have you guys tried any of these things? We have never seen any of them at our local Costco, so I was pretty excited about them. They actually had these demonstrated. My kids got to try them and really liked them, and I thought they were pretty good. Again, the ingredients were fairly clean on them. Let me see. Coconut milk, tapioca flour. Now, it does have sugar. Water, salt, black sesame seeds. We eat all of those things on a regular basis except for like the sugar. We try not to eat too much of it. So this won't be an everyday snack, but I thought it was something good that we could do maybe once in a while. So we've actually ended up picking up 2 bags. But again, with 6 people in our family and 6 weeks, it's not like they'll be eating them every day on a regular basis. Picked up these coconut clusters. When I saw those, I got those, and then I saw these, and I was reading the ingredients, and a nice older lady came back and passed when we were there and said how delicious they were and how her grandchildren really liked them. So reading the ingredients again on these ones, I thought the ingredients were, again, pretty clean. It does have the cane sugar and the brown rice syrup, so they're not perfect, but much better than most processed foods people are eating. And so we decided we would give those a whirl also. The likelihood of having to restock on all of these is almost none, but any of these probably even in our next trip might be less likely than not. So these things will last us a while. Cashew clusters. I thought these looked really good. And my kids like cashews. So again, there is some cane sugar and some rice syrup, so depending on what you allow in your home, if you're on a paleo diet, those could be controversial. But for us, my kids have transferred from things like goldfish to things like these, so I'm very happy with that. It was much better change. And these I got for my husband. I was super excited to find this. It is beef jerky, but it is grass-fed. We try to do as much grass-fed meat as we can in between what we hunt for. We try not to do more conventional meats, so I was really excited about that. This was approximately $12, I believe, but it is a 2-pack, and it'll primarily be for my husband. He has given up all of his junk foods pretty much, except for now the corn chips are his junk food. So I thought this was a nice little snack when he needs it, especially at work. He works really long hours, and sometimes he needs just a little extra protein, so he can throw these in his drawer at work and keep them, and whenever he needs them, he can just pull one out. I got a big thing of vinegar back there. We are almost out of our last vinegar. I use this to wash pretty much all of my fruits and veggies, so we go through it fairly quickly because we eat a lot of produce. Also, I use it for some cleaning things around the house. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 almond flours. Now, we usually get 2 to 3, but again, like I mentioned, with summer coming, I was not sure when we would get back. And this is a huge staple for us. This is one of the main reasons we ended up getting a Costco membership. We go through almond flour with our pancakes and our waffles and our breads and all kinds of things that we make. Since we use no regular flour, we use a decent bit of almond flour. And so I always make sure that I buy extras. I can keep them downstairs in a cooler pantry and just pull them up. We have these jars back here that I refill as we use them, so until then we can just keep them down there, and about 2 of these bags will fit in that container. I had just filled up my last 2 bags and figured better, again, have extras than not enough if we can't make it back in the near future with summer activities going on. Also, my husband's work schedule is much busier during the summer usually, and so to tote all of the kids for an hour and a half drive each way and then through Costco is a little crazy by myself. Now, you'll see, I'm sorry, this one's open. My husband didn't realize that I was going to video for you guys, so he was attempting to really help and get some of these groceries put away right away because he's amazing like that. But my husband likes V8. He used to do milk and has cut out most dairy, especially not like pasteurized or what they call dead dairy. And so he has gone to drinking a can of V8 in the morning. We were getting bottles, but that was really hard for him to take a drink in the car sometimes. These were a lot more convenient for him as he was heading out the door. He works early in the morning, and so he takes his breakfast that I make for him on Sunday for the whole week. He grabs that and a V8 and is able to eat in the car on the way to work. And the very last thing we picked up today was avocado oil. I'm able to get my extra virgin olive oil from Aldi, but avocado oil locally, the only place that carries it is our local grocer, and it's about twice as much as it is as the price at Costco. And so I always try to make sure I have extra on hand. I still have about a half a bottle left, but I figured we better get extra. If we don't get down there, I don't want to have to pay double the price at our local grocery store. So those are the facts for anybody who is interested if you are not familiar with avocado oil. And so that was our grocery haul. So that's what we got on our Costco trip today. We spent just under $300, which is actually about half of our grocery budget for the month. I've been trying to budget about $600, but we were fortunately under each week on our Aldi hauls, which allowed for a little extra room in our budget for Costco. So if you guys like these videos, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, please click the subscribe button down below. We'd love to have you join us. If these are things that you guys like to see, please leave me a comment. I'd like to keep bringing content that is relevant for you guys that you enjoy. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.